I have been thinking a lot about creative pursuits recently. And how there are so many agendas sometimes behind them. It's like that overarching need of needing to be good or needing it to be worthy if you're going to create. And when really the truth of creation is simply the joy of it. It's the joy of singing, it's the joy of painting, it's the joy of dancing. It's not the product that is created or the end result, it's the actual act of doing it. And I just feel like we're blocked off from our creative sides because so much of our society is centered around being good and just perfectionism. So my message today is to just create whatever it is. Don't feel like you need to be good, don't feel like it needs to be perfect. Enjoy the act of creation. Like, I enjoy singing and guitar, and yet I can only really strum simple chords, and that's okay. I don't need to be perfect, and I no longer feel that I have to be good enough. The only person you have to be good enough for, well, it's actually no one, but really it's yourself. And me being good enough for myself is simply being. I'm learning a song at the moment. It's a song that I found on my Discover Weekly like 2 weeks ago, and I just felt like I really wanted to learn it on guitar. I can only play the simple chords, but I'm enjoying it immensely, and I am gonna play some because it's fun, and I get to have a little digital diary of my guitar pursuits, creative pursuits. Deal me in, deal me out, pick me out of the crowd. In the dark, all alone, I'll go anywhere but home. Blow me up, hold me down, split me like an atom bomb. Turn the key, hit the road, I'll go anywhere but home. And there's a blood moon way up in the sky, blood in my nose, blood in my eyes. Blood moon, orange and an orange Bud Light. You and me, baby, in the heat of the night. I don't think I'm ever gonna calm down. There's too many bars on this side of town. Too many bars, and the look in your eyes. Give you my blood if you give me yours. Time, 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 time. Time, 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 time. Tell me that you'll never leave, even if it's a lie. I'ma double down what I said in the morning light. 21:32, take me to the end of time. Nothing lasts forever except maybe you and I. And there's a blood moon way up in the sky. Blood in my nose, blood in my eyes. Blood in my nose, blood in my eyes. Blood moon, orange and an orange Bud Light. You and me, baby, in the heat of the night. I don't think I'm ever gonna calm down. There's too many bars on this side of town. Too many bars, and the look in your eyes. Give you my blood if you give me your time, 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 time. Time, 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 time. So that is my song. That is what I have been learning. I hope to proceed to a picking pattern soon, and a bit snappier, quicker changes between the chords, but I enjoy where I'm at right now, and it's so fun to just sing and play the guitar. This could just be my experience around it, but I reckon in a way we can easily develop fears around expressing ourselves and kind of the things that we love, the ways we love to express. I love singing, I just love it, but for a long time I didn't sing because I got told that I wasn't very good, and that's okay, everything is subjective, but actually goodness is not a value that should dictate expression. It's just what our society has kind of come to. Really, expression should be what's true in your heart, what lights you up, what makes you feel good. And this ties into something that I really love talking about, and it's like, it's the why behind things, not the what. Like, so if your why is truthful and it's why, it's because I love this thing, that's a leech. That's literally a leech on my phone. That's awful. Get off. Oh my god. That was the one. That was probably the one I flicked off earlier. Yeah, the intention behind things. If your intention is just to be liked, or just to be seen as good, or just to fit in, well, what's the point? What's the actual point? If your intention is to listen to yourself, to fill up your cup and fill up others in the process, and to unleash, explore a side of you that maybe doesn't come out, then fuck yeah, that's great. And this is a similar concept in terms of like, it's how you do things more than why or the what. It's how, it's the way you're doing it, and it's the energy behind it, it's the intention behind it. That's what you actually remember, and that's what you actually feel at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you can be thinking about what you've done, but it's the feelings associated with those things, it's how you actually felt during them. If you're doing something, but the entire time you're just doing it to please others, at the end of the day, you're not going to feel very filled up. You're not going to feel very satisfied within yourself. So, yeah, I really think we, like, as a society, have just put a lot of constraints around creative expression and freedom of expression. Mainly because there's such a big fear of judgment within our world. There's just like such a massive fear around judgment, and I'm not like, I don't know, I don't necessarily know the exact wellspring that it has sprung from, but it's not something that we should listen to anymore, and it's actually not founded in anything truthful. It often comes from other people's fears, from your own inherited fears. It's quite hollow. And if you live your life based on that direction of other people's judgment, or your own judgment you hold for yourself, I'd say you're living a hollow life. And you're only perpetuating fear and perpetuating smallness and keeping people stuck, keeping people feeling very downtrodden. And I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it. So my message is: sing badly, dance badly, create badly, talk wildly, talk openly, express openly, be your weird actual self. Because this idea of cringe, I laugh at it. I truly laugh at it now, because I don't like it. It's a complete block to anything fun, and a complete block to anything truthful and that actually aids in connection. If someone is cringing at me right now, I welcome it. I so welcome the cringe, because if expressing your true feelings and your true beliefs and your also just like innate creativity is cringe, then our entire world is backwards, because those are the real things that should be what we're doing. And they should be the things that are actually amazing and inspiring. And yet we as a society have come to label them as cringe because there is such a need to conform and there's such a need to fit in. Thanks to a lot of things. No, not thank you to them, but like because of a lot of things that I could get into, but right now it's a bit too nice of a day to get into them. So the message for today is simply be your creative self, whatever shape that takes, whatever medium that flows through, if it's words, if it's pictures, if it's music, if it's all of them, if it's your body, your dance, your song. Live it and love it.